So what I wanted to do is talk about one of the latest features to arrive within the Copilot experience in Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, for me, I've been using Copilot for over a year now. And very transparently, I have found the experience within PowerPoint to be just a little bit disappointing. I think the challenge is if you're a heavy PowerPoint user, someone that creates lots of presentations, you're most likely juggling with the challenge of, trying to craft that perfect prompt, being a little bit disappointed with what Copilot delivers as part of the presentation build out. And there's really been no good way of addressing that. You can kind of keep tweaking the prompt that you use, maybe feed it more source data, but ultimately I haven't had the best luck of really, realizing value within the PowerPoint experience. Now, fundamentally, as part of Microsoft's Wave 2 announcements around M365 Copilot, there's a new feature, and I feel like it wasn't highlighted as much as it should, because fundamentally, it's a different approach to collaborating with Copilot to building out presentations. And the feature is called Narrative Builder. And what I like to do is demonstrate that feature, for you today. And let's go ahead and hop into it. So to get started, we've got a PowerPoint presentation template up and running. So this is the Galaxy template. You can use your organization's branding, if that makes sense. And what you'll do is with a blank presentation open, you're going to go ahead and click on this Copilot icon up in the top left-hand corner of PowerPoint. And you're going to select the very first option of create a presentation about. Now, what you're going to see is it's going to open up this narrative builder experience. It's going to pre-pend the create a presentation about prompt, and then you can go ahead and add to this. So what you're going to do is you're going to describe the type of presentation you're hoping that Copilot is going to create for you. So for this example, I'm going to have it create a presentation about the business case for investing in Gen AI technologies like M365 Copilot, including benefits such as productivity gains, improving the quality of work products, increasing employee satisfaction, and talent acquisition. So now that I've got my prompt, I'm going to go ahead and click on the send button. And that's going to go ahead and provide that to Copilot. It's going to analyze that. And what you're going to see is it's going to start to build out the outline for the presentation. Notice we haven't gone into slides just yet. We're really just in the outline building process right now. And so it's got the introduction, it's got the productivity gains, work quality products, employee satisfaction, etc. Now, maybe you feel like talent acquisition is more important than employee satisfaction. So let's move and change the order of that. And now, so cool, that you've tweaked that. You can give Microsoft feedback about what it provides with the thumbs up or thumbs down, liking or disliking it. You can choose to delete a topic if it doesn't fit the narrative. And then also you can continue to add to your outline. So let's go ahead and click on the Add More with Copilot and add a topic about summarizing the presentation and recommending next steps. That's a typical sort of conclusion to any good PowerPoint presentation. Go ahead and click on send. It's going to go ahead and look at the overall flow of the presentation, and then boom, it's got key takeaways from the presentation, strategic recommendations for implementation, next steps, and action plan. Great. Now that we've got an outline that we like, you can go ahead and click on the generate slides button. And what that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and create that compelling narrative. It's going to add titles to the various slides. So you see what, kind of you're starting to see as it's thinking about it, it's grounding, it's providing, it's going to start to build out that content. So let's wait a minute for the Copilot service to assemble the various slides for this presentation that we're building. Now notice this is in real time, so it does take a little bit, but you can see it's starting to populate the titles. And what's kind of interesting too is it's building out, quite a few additional slides than initially you might think. And certainly there's an opportunity to further consolidate. But notice, we've got the title slide, we've got the individual sections, we've got slides within, and so. At this point, you can choose to either, keep it or junk it. Again, it's up to you. For now, I'm just going to keep it. And, this is just a good, I personally, this is a little bit better of an experience. You've got a little bit more control over what it creates. You could argue that perhaps from an imagery perspective, there's an opportunity to further improve. But I think when you consider the original PowerPoint experience of this is getting closer to what you might be looking for. And then, yeah, hopefully, as you work more with Copilot, as you provide Microsoft with additional experience, you can further expect, the Copilot experience within PowerPoint to further improve. So with that, that was just a quick hit of just, what